noticed something. When the streams are like low, or the numbers are low in the beginning, I will stay on for way later. Like I'll stay on for way later, and that mainly happens because I feel like I have something to prove when people jump on later on. I don't know why that is, but it's a real battery in the back to feel like I have to not overcompensate when people jump in the stream later. I don't know how to describe it. I have nothing to overcompensate for, you know what I mean? I'm funny, like I'm actually entertaining. I don't have to worry about that. Like that's not a concern of mine. It's more, I don't know. I really don't know how to describe it. I'm not gonna try and like pretend like I know how to. Whoa, my eye looks low as hell today. You know what? That's kind of my thing. I'll lean into. Holy shit, that's like noticeable. My God, that's actually funny. That's like going. No, sorry. I'm high. That's going downward that way. Yo, for the past like 2 hours, I was wondering why can't I see out that bitch? I mean, I know why, but like more than usual, you know? Like I'm having to look over more. Yo, this bitch is way lower than usual. That is hilarious. I didn't even, well, I was gonna say I didn't notice. I definitely noticed. But I feel like my longest streams were for sure when I had low numbers in the beginning, either like really low numbers or like high numbers and trying to keep the audience and then trying to ride. Yo, I remember streaming until like 5 in the morning, starting from 10 maybe like 11. And this was when I was literally in a corner all day and night. Like when I was literally in a corner all day and night, and I had a solid, like, I think my starting number was like 20 or something. I was like, there's no fucking way. There's no way. And I just kept going up and down and up and down. And my brain was quite literally riding that roller coaster emotionally. Like I was just, and it took me all the way until 5 a.m. It took me all the way until 5 a.m. Yo, I wonder how many other bipolar streamers. I think about that kind of shit. I actually think about those things. Like, well, how many people are there that just can't handle their emotions, but have, you know, the explosive emotional set that can cause your brain to just ride the constant like hits of just conversation. I didn't even make a lot that fucking stream. I think I made like fucking $20 or something like that, which is beautiful. But most people, if you tell them you streamed for 5 hours and you like get donations and everything, they would think that was nothing. No, I loved that shit. It was amazing. 10 watch the next generation. Fuck, thank you. I was struggling with the title. I swear to God, I was struggling bad with the title. Oh my God. Yo, people are coming in. Yay, it's fine. Don't worry about being late. I was just talking about how when people like come in later in the stream, I immediately feel like I have to like overcome. Yeah, shit, I said I looked at chat. Fuck, I didn't look at chat. Nope, I didn't even do the intro yet. I didn't even do nothing. Nope. I'm not looking at chat, but maybe I just got a really good title for the maybe I just got a really good title for the live. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. 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 Fuck, you guys can see me, shit. That just dawned on me. Okay. Yep, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. No, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But my best streams were like 5 hours straight, 6 hours straight. Some of them, I was just having a great time. And then other ones, you can see my brain slipping very slowly. You can just sort of see it trickling down. I'm not looking at chat. I'm so excited for this next flood of content that I'm doing, because I've noticed. Oh wait, I'll get into that in a second. Anything else that I want to say today? Bro, I had to put on like a cutoff shirt. I was feeling so like not bloated, but like I was eating, you know, like a regular amount of food, and I just felt bad. And like I had on a really small shirt that was small when I was super skinny. So of course now that I'm not like a toothpick, it's gonna have a little bit of, you know, a little bit of tightness to it. Bro, I took that shirt off so fast. I was like, no. Because after I ate breakfast, I felt like I was like a 3XL. Like, no, I was like, whoa. No, that's not like, but that's like I'm saying like a fit 3XL in a small shirt. You know what I'm saying? But it was just wow. And then I took the shirt off, looked at it, and went, "This is a small." Like what? What was I expecting? So I put on this giant cut off Billy and Mandy shirt. Now I feel like a teeny tiny princess. I love that I can say that shit and nobody in this chat flinches. Y'all are so used to me saying off the wall things, or like, no, I mean, no, the things that I say aren't off the wall necessarily in here, but new people, I understand people going like, what the fuck is happening? Like, I get it. I fully understand. I fully understand. You know what else I fully understand? I fully understand Kentucky Gremlin being the first one here again. Always. Not a complaint, an observation. Stacy, I see that you are happening to be in the chat a lot earlier. I see that. Thank you for keeping the morale up. Thank you very much. Thank you. Not the morale, the chat, not the morale, the chat frequency. There we go. The chat frequency. That's what I was looking for. Brandy Hornbeck, always painting, always doing something, always doing something, which is appreciated. You make art constantly, which is like flexing your talent, flexing your gift to the earth. A gorgeous expenditure of time. I'm insanely high again. Sorry, guys. Oh no. Oh no. What an issue. Butter Nugget, yes, it is Tent Watch the Next Generation. I totally didn't get that name from you, or that idea from you. I'm not gonna use it or anything. I'm not gonna use that idea. I won't. I wouldn't do that. I'd never do that. What? No. Oh my god. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it. I swear to God, I'm gonna use it. Saladine Dickinson. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I love that people are returning so much. The core hive of watchers is expanding. When stream is usually early in the morning for me, and I tune in as I get my day started. Simone, thank you so much for chiming in with your presence. That is wonderful. This is such a growing community, and I love it so much. Welcome to Burgos Radio. I'm your host, Pineapple, your host, the Most Smoke, and today I have, I don't know, just I am blouseless. I am blouseless. I think that's another. I'll get onto that. I'll literally get onto that. Please give me a second. Please give me a second. Please, I beg of you, because I have an entire theory on that, and it's not the happiest. not like it's not the happiest, but like it's weird for me. I have the most empty energy. Like I've had empty energy since maybe 9 o'clock, but it's my fault because I was watching a very like not dark series. Well, yeah, it's a dark series. A dark series on YouTube, like the Nature Boy series. There's like 35 parts. I was gonna try and cover some of it, but it's so detailed. It's amazingly detailed. It's amazing. I'm gonna watch some of it on stream at some point. Maybe during like a marathon, I'll watch it. That'd be wild. I'd love that. Yeah, for like my first 24 hour, my first 12 hour, I'll watch a decent chunk of the Nature Boy series on YouTube. That'd be great. But I've just had so much empty energy that I didn't like it. My heart was going wild. I mean, I was drinking caffeine after I ate, like, you know, like a 25 milligram sativa edible. Took some sativa dabs. It was my fault. I didn't say it wasn't my fault. I gave myself the empty energy because I felt sad because I was having like artist doubts, and not artist doubts because I'm really fucking good at what I do, but like life doubts, you know, and like those happen and you get over them. Like, shut up, bitch, you know? Like they happen, you move on. It's life. It's whatever happened, you know. It's just. Life doubts are gonna happen all the time. Okay. But I was overloading myself on caffeine, THC. I was in the I didn't realize how much. I mean, taking a bunch of mushrooms taught me this. Okay, taking a shit ton of mushrooms taught me this. If your brain is not in like the happiest state, don't sit yourself in the dark with a screen in front of you. Like that seems like it would be common sense, especially for someone that, I mean, it would be common sense, but for someone that grew up with a screen in front of them in the dark all the time, I didn't really put that together that wasn't a healthy thing until maybe 3 years ago, 4 years ago, maybe. And now if I'm not happy and I turn the lights off and I'm in front of the screen, I'm not gonna be happier, so I have to turn a light on. I turned on my spot lamp. It made me feel like I was being interrogated. It was awful. So I went over, turned that light on, and watched a streamer that I watched before my stream every night. Laughed. It was not the most fun. It wasn't, but I mean, it was life. But you gotta get over those things. But once again, I don't like having the empty energy from over THC consumption, which is why I'm glad that my tolerance has lowered. Thank God. But I noticed that when I don't have blouses on, I feel constricted. I feel very constricted, and I have realized that I'm very used to my shirts having the bottom of them cut off with the top of them loose, and yeah, if I'm not in a blouse, I feel like I'm constricted. To answer or to make sense of Butternugget's exclamation of he's blouseless. Yeah, I'm realizing that I have more blouses than t-shirts. Anyways, that was a complete and utter like I'm stoned offshoot. My original point about the me like staring at the screen in the dark, whatever. I was going to do writer's room, and then I realized I would just be like staring at I've been writing all day. It would feel like I'd be chained to it. So no writer's room today. And while I was figuring with this weather, it's probably for the best. Yeah. I don't like having full shirts anymore, full t-shirts, nothing. But I tried to squeeze myself in a small and like had like image issues. I was like, why am I so fucking, I'm getting fat? No, I'm not. This is probably like the healthiest I've been eating my entire life. Like, oh my God. Can be on Tuesday too. I just have to pick a day where I didn't write that day. Just any, like, I don't want to have written that day because I sat and like listened to. This is gonna sound crazy, even though we are gonna talk about gang stalking again. That was hilarious. I loved that, and so did you guys. Apparently, you guys loved the shit out of that. Like, you guys loved that for some reason. If that's my thing where I make fun of gang stalking victims, I'm sorry, targeted individuals, if that's my thing where I make fun of them, I'll absolutely dive into that. You think I won't do that? It's making fun of insane people. I love it. As an insane person, or just like every other week, I can do every other week and then just plan to not write that Thursday. Because that was a fumble on my part. I wanted to finish season 2 of my show, like finish editing it, and I did. But I had a problem today when I realized that there's not an editable or editable, there's not a copy that can be edited of season 3 episode 1. So I thought season 3 episode 1 just didn't exist because it wasn't in the program that I use. Like, I couldn't find it. I searched every single keyword in that episode, nothing. So I thought that season 3 episode 1 just didn't exist. I was about to freak out. But then I remembered that I downloaded a rough draft of every episode. So I have the rough draft of season 3, but it's in a format where I can't edit it. So I had to copy and paste it. I have to reformat it and re-edit it. I was just tired of it. I didn't want to keep going. I didn't want to edit anymore. I didn't. Listen, just because I can write a lot and just because I can edit videos a lot doesn't mean I want to do it like until my hands are cramped, until my eyes bleed. I don't want to do that. I have to take breaks. Okay? Holy shit. The muscles in this eye are so destroyed. This eye gets the reddest whenever I ingest like a decent amount of THC. Look at them. This eye is so much more red, and this is the fucked one. This is the good one, and like, it's white. Like, it's literally like, what the fuck? This has been happening since I started smoking weed. People have thought it was the weirdest thing. They're like, oh, did you hit your eye? No. I get amazed by it every time I see it. Every time I see it, I will always get amazed at the fact that this eye just does different shit because the muscles in it are like, I love it. I love it so much. I do. It's hilarious. I don't rub it either. I haven't rubbed my eye. No, nothing. That shit's hilarious. Like, that's actually funny. Anyways, detour. I had to format and edit my show today. I was not happy with that because why the fuck do I have to format a show that quite literally says you saved this over 2 years ago? Why would I wanna have to do it again? Oh my God. It's annoying. It is. No, I'm not gonna start eating now because if I do, I'm not gonna stop. I have so many snacks on my desk. I was gonna call myself a fat piece of shit. I'm not a fat piece of shit. Just eat. Stop bullying yourselves, people. That's not healthy. But I don't want to have to re-edit a show that I've edited I don't know how many times. I mean, this is like to get done past final draft, and like I told you guys, there's so much nonsense that I have to comb out. Like, there's so much just repeating words and two people did this as it fell. Like, you know, like, bro, I want to write a book so bad. Not really, but like, it sounds like it. It sounds like I'm trying to write a script in book format. That's my problem. Or like a book in script format. Because I be adding all like the, they both exited the doorway. Like, no, bro, write it exactly how it's supposed to be. And I have to correct that every single time. That's been my problem since I could type scripts, since I could write. I want to write a script, a book that is in script format. But I know that's just a movie. No, it's not. No, it's not. A script for a movie is very, this is what the character did, this is what the character said, this is what the character did, this is what the character said. Some scripts really read like books, and those are really, you know, I'm not gonna lie, a script that reads like a book for real, the Disturbia script. Yeah, the Disturbia script, the one that Shia LaBeouf starred in, that shit reads like a book. I can tell you because I've read that shit quite a few times. Yeah, it's bad. Not the script, but how many times I've read it, it's bad. If you're a reader, you read books. Or if you're a writer, if you want to write books, you read books. I want to write movies, so I have to watch movies and I have to read them bitches. You ever read a movie? That shit is different. You gotta really flex your imagination. If you like, okay, you know that you're very different in the head if you read Wikipedias of movies and you get the full enjoyment. Y'all ever do that? Where the Wikipedia of a film is sometimes better than the actual film because you already made up what it looks like in your head. You're probably mentally ill. You're probably mentally ill. If you do that, you're probably mentally ill. It's okay. It's okay. I do it all the time. Crazy as hell. I do it all the time. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. Okay. Don't ever feel bad. But I felt kind of like I wasn't doing enough at one point with my writings, even though that's not really feasible to focus on because trying to chase a writing career right now would be so much more work. Not more work, it would be so much more issue than it would be reward at this point in my life, and like how, you know, bare bones I need some things to start as a platform. The writing thing will have to wait a little bit, and that's not an issue, right? Because I have some stuff that I really want to finish. I have some stuff I want to start. I felt not like I gotta stop with that word loose, right? Like I really have to. Like I felt like I should have been writing something new. I had to talk myself out of feeling like editing my show wasn't just me trying to do a safe move, you know? Instead of starting something new, I was just going back and editing something old, so to speak. It wasn't old, I just finished the bitch last year, but I felt like I should have been doing something new instead. I should have been. That's how it felt. But I don't want to rush into a project, because that's also my problem. I rush into a project. Your boy dropped 3 shorts. Stop lying to me. I would know. You're a liar. I don't want to hear that shit. Oliver Jones, why are you doing this shit to me? You get timed out for 10 minutes if you're lying to me. Just so you're aware. Ooh. Bro, why would you do that? Why would you give me falsehoods? I might have just saw them. You gave me falsehoods, Oliver. Why would you do that? That hurts my feelings. I'm like a really nice guy, so I'm not gonna like time you out. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm not. So no, I'm not gonna do that. But that's fucked up, dude. You know what else is fucked up? I'm only gonna... Maybe I'm late because I'm never getting a 9 to 5. I support any means of making money legally. And a few means of making money not legally. A few of them, not a lot of them, not a lot of them. Not a lot of them. I found myself wanting to write a little like concept script of like someone who, it was gonna be funny. It wasn't gonna be sad or like motivational. No, it was gonna be funny as hell. About two criminals who really want to change their life, but you know, like money and stuff, and they end up having to revert back to old habits, but like they're not good at it anymore. Like, you know, like they think they could just like hop right back into selling drugs and shit, and they're like, yo, this is way harder than before. Like, legal weed made it so we can't move anything. Like, I want someone to like make a movie about that struggle, because I know there's somebody out there going through that. I know there's somebody out there going through that. I'm not. I'm trying to search for legal ways, all legal ways. But there's someone out there. I know there's someone out there who's like, yeah, streets change. Exactly, something like that. I need something like that. I need something like that. I would kill for a concept script of that. I would kill to have the mental energy to make one. Because I have a bunch of different, I have maybe like 15 or 14 maybe just jotted down concepts that I never did anything with, like, ever. And I guess that's all right, you know, to just have them. But I always wanted to, like, at least make a few. In this economy, you can get a 5 to 9 just to save face. Depends where you are and depends on your life needs. For sure depends on your life needs. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And when life needs change, you have to make changes in life. I think that I'm suffering from, like, not like overqualification of shit, but I saw a video today on YouTube of someone saying, I just applied at I think it was fucking McDonald's, and I have a engineering degree and they denied me. Like, bro, that's very fucking relatable. Like, I spent all this time getting this piece of paper to say, hey, I'm a very devoted person. I can, you know, I can follow things through. That's what college is supposed to be. College, like, the college degree is supposed to show I have a better chance of sticking with something than the next person who doesn't have this piece of paper, who did not stick with years of school. That is literally what a college degree is supposed to have, or supposed to be at its baseline, at its very base. Even if you're applying to a job that does not have to do with your field, a college degree shows, hey, I will show up every day to earn the goal. Look, I did it for years. And people don't give a fuck about that. People want zombies who don't have any education, who can just go, yes, boss, do. And I'm not kidding. I'm not fucking kidding. Like, simple jobs don't want people who like think past being simple. Like, why? And is that like a testament to the workforce? That's not that. That's not a bad. That, like, I've tried to I've like it's. Might have to reformat the resume to be a bum. I literally might have to. I might have to. Because for some reason, I feel like at a disadvantage when they ask if I went to college. I feel like they look at me less when I say yes. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's film school. I just feel at a disadvantage. Once again, I have no clue. I could be totally fucking wrong. Oh my god, my mouth is dry. But I don't think I am wrong. Like, applying for editing jobs, you will see everyone just wants you to make TikTok clips of their shit. They have AI rejecting good resumes anyways. I'm totally convinced that's what that shit is now. But especially applying for editing jobs, people just want TikTok clips made. That's all. If you can make TikTok clips, they don't give a fuck what else you can do. If you can make TikTok clips, okay, cool, great. Can you do like the zooms and the captions and shit? Yeah. Anybody can. But even that, bro, oh my. It's wild when like the creative workforce is shit as well. The creative workforce is dog shit too. I don't know how that's possible, but my goodness gracious. I don't know how creative job times are hard. Creative jobs have always been hard. Creative jobs have always been awful. Excuse me? I just want one like fucking IRL streamer to just ask me to edit for him. That's it. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. That'd be so goddamn funny. That'd be a solid gig. Flip the shit out of that all day. It'd be like, okay, so they have like a specific type of not type of editing, but it's a lesson that you're supposed to take, or I did. And I think it's like on the fly or like off the fly, something like that, where you slow down the footage just a little bit as to where you can catch certain noises. You start to figure out what curse words look like in audio form, and you just click to like, you know, separate them and delete them really fast. And that's how, you know, I do the audioscapes to get the voice shit out. Or you can scrub, but that's not like on the fly. You're supposed to do it without pausing, or pausing as little as possible to get it like the audio clipped. Sometimes the video clipped. I could do that all day. Just sit here, various coffee and creamers, and just go at it. Just go at it. I could do that for sure. I'd love to, and I can still make videos on the side. I think that'd be pretty good. Speaking of editing, I have something that may or may not be coming out tomorrow. I really hope it hits as well as I hope it does. I hope it does. I hope it hits as well as I think it will. I'm very excited to very excited. I worked on it for a few days. Actually, I wrote the script loosely, I guess you could say. I loosely wrote the script when I quit dishwashing. That was my golden ticket. I wrote it and then made a chicken salad and then ate the chicken salad while I scribbled over it again. Never switch up. Never switch up. I haven't wrote a script for myself in so long. It was fun to go over. It was really fun. I wish I would have had like a better mic, but no. It's fine. It's life. It's life. Whatever. It happens. It happens. Who cares? But I think that's my best video. Oh. Can't say too much about it. I could, but like I really don't want to. I want it to be somewhat of a surprise. I think it's pretty fucking clear what it is. But old documentary style shit is popular. Let's see who really likes to make documentaries in this bitch, eh? And that video that I put out on my old channel should have gotten way more traction than it did, and I'm still kind of pissed about that, if I'm being honest. There's not many videos that I put out that I wish got more views, but my second interview about that shit got way more views. I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, my shit needs to get popular. No, that video specifically should have got more traction. I remember saying that doing documentary style shit would have been really cool in school. Now look at me. 5 years later. Yeah, 5 years. 5 years later, I had to think like, damn. AI is gonna probably take my it's garbage because AI can take both my jobs. It can take both my skills and just sort of do whatever it wants with them. Isn't that awful? People use AI to do things that I'm skilled in multiple times a day. Editing and writing. Right. Had to make sure something landed in the trash can. People use AI to edit and write every day. And now they're using it to go over, what are they called? They're using them to go over applications, which is just as depressing, if you ask me. That's just depressing. Can't even ask someone to deny me properly? Sad. Super sad. Also, I've been finding more and more stores that have the Turkish candy that I'm wildly obsessed with. That I found out recently, these show up as liquid on a TSA scan. They show up as liquid. They don't show up as a solid candy. There's so much fruit juice in these things, they show up as liquid. Does your candy show up as liquid on a TSA scan? Probably not. Avesta, please. I love you guys to death. I literally will beg for a sponsorship, I promise. I promise you I will beg for a sponsorship. I was gonna make a racist comment. I'm not racist, guys. Oh, my old channel got deleted. I'm not racist, guys. I'm not. There's no way you can prove that I am. There's no way you can prove it. So just send me crates of this candy. My kid loves it. Okay. Oh, I'm fucking asking. Don't make me have to pull like a large publicity stunt for this candy. This is the best candy possible. They need to hurry up and drop me the goddamn package, okay? They cannot prove that I ever said anything racist about anybody who may eat halal candy. They can't prove that I said anything bad or anything too funny at any point. You can't prove that. You can't prove it. Climb on top of the Empire State Building with the candy. I thought about that. As soon as I said I'll do wild things for publicity, the first thing I thought was make a flag out of all the empty wrappers and wave that bitch around on top of a building, going Avesta, Avesta. Why'd I do the accent? I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. Okay, I meant it, but like not in that way. I've quite literally never had candy this good. Okay, y'all know what I meant though. I would like wave the flag around and be like, Avesta candy, you're amazing. It's the best. Just wait. Just wait until just wait until they get like major push in America. You're gonna be seeing commercials with these weird AI characters. You're gonna be seeing a lot of that shit. I promise you. They need to drop me the sponsorship right now. I love y'all before the fame. I love y'all before the American money. I love y'all now. Y'all like the first thing I'm eating on camera. I ate this candy on camera before the chicken. This is regular candy from Turkey. This is just regular candy. Look at this. You don't even know what that say on the back. Because I don't. Look at that. That shit look like video game language. That's not American. You know what that say? Healthier than your bullshit. That's what that says. When you see these AI characters, just know it's a heater. You have to live in a largely Islamic population or populated place to find these for real, because they're halal candy from Turkey. Gas. I'm not. Okay, you want me to hurt myself for this shit? You want me to hurt myself for the sponsorship? I was just trying to, like, I don't know, go as him for Halloween or something. Commit a war crime as him on Halloween. That's wild. I can't say that. I just did. I didn't mean it like that, bro. I just meant, like, I talk about war crimes all the time. It just so happens that I'm talking about an Islamic candy, or an Islamic friendly candy. It just so happens that that's what I'm talking about. Bad timing, but still funny as fuck. Bad timing, but funny as fuck. No, I've never wanted a sponsorship from a sweets company ever. Not that bad. But because of my content, I don't think they'll ever sponsor me. Like, don't I go against like most things? They'd probably pull one of the fruit drama AI videos for advertising. Okay, so what? Leave them alone. It's Avesta. Look, all right? That means that all the people of the world can eat this candy. Okay? Look at that. They can do what they want. If they want to do that, that's fine. All hail Avesta. I don't give a fuck. Who do you think you are? You can do what they want, god damn it. You know why? I looked on their company website, bro. They make a lot of shit. Like, they make a lot of shit. They make a lot of shit. Oh my god. They had whole conventions. They had like pop-ups at big like world events. This is a big deal. Yo, I would love to cut this. Oh my god. I wouldn't know what to do. I'd tweak. First of all, I'd feel like it's a setup, because why are you asking me? What did I do that makes you think that I'm a safe investment? Weirdo. If a company approaches me and says, we want you to advertise for us, I'm looking at that company wild. Why are you asking me that? What is wrong with you? Do you see the things I say? You want your company advertised by me? I'm supposed to be asking you that and then feeling weird after you tell me no because you want family friendly stuff. Okay, cool. But you're saying, hey, yeah, we want you to wear this or do this. Why? You don't hear how vulgar I am? How like I say terrible things, sir. awful shit comes out of my mouth. Like they like and they no company should ever say we need you to say this and do this and tell people it's like that. If it tastes like shit, I'm gonna tell people it tastes like shit. If your products aren't good, I'm gonna tell people they're not good. Like, I regret reviewing the DACA in Buffalo winter and thinking that was its battery life. This thing has such a good battery life for what it is. I was just using it in the dead of winter. Now that I'm carrying around, using it on the desk, I'll pick this bitch up, use it. I'll use it for a day or two and then charge it on like day 3. Not heavy usage, but just picking the bitch up and going in it. I'm on 3 bars of battery. I used this in a video earlier. No, man, like, this was a great little device. And I wish that DACA wasn't such a terrible company. But they sent me out a free one and then asked for nothing in return. They asked for a video and they got a video. But that was basically nothing in return. 1 video and I got a free device. Awesome. That was on the old channel though. That was on the old channel. My like coupon code didn't work. None of it, dude. I've had some pretty janky sponsorships. I've had some pretty not so good sponsorships, right? But at least I'd tell you if I had a sponsorship. I let you guys know every time if I had some free hash, free dabs, free whatever. Drop shipping shell company. Is DACA a drop shipping shell company? Probably. For sure. For sure. Like, I have a whole conspiracy that this company is the exact same devices as another company. Because a lot of devices came out that look just like that. This is weak conspiracy nerd shit. Okay, I was gonna say leave me alone, but y'all niggas like hearing this shit for some reason. So there was another company that came out with the same type body, and like this attachment fits on their devices and their pieces fit on this. So it made everybody question, like, is it just the same company? Is it the same? They have 2 different like internal situations, 2 different button sets, all that, but it's the same body and same pin connectors. So it literally has to have been, this is the first run of that device, or that device is the first run of this one. Anyways, this company, it feels like it's just not a real company. All the images feel like they're faked. Everything just feels not genuine. They shipped out devices to anybody who ever uploaded a YouTube video. If you haven't uploaded a video in 3 years, but you got a decent amount of views, they will send you a device. That's it. Just review their shit. That's all. That's it. If they make money off you, then they'll keep sponsoring you. They'll send you money for sure. But that's what those companies do. They do mass advertising, mass influencer marketing. There it is, mass influencer marketing. I was a part of that, even with my like 1,200 subs, 1,000 something. You know what I mean? Like, you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. But this is not the piece that came on here. It came with like a weird bubble dome thing. I bought this on Amazon for $10. This was a, like, if you had to see it, you had to buy it when you saw it, and I bought it immediately. Best decision ever. I can turn this bitch way down, get like good hits because it's not getting water filtered. It's like just going straight to me. It's called a dry top. And I put it down to like 445. Nice cooled dabs. Oh, love it, right? And it saves battery. Once you figure out certain things, you can really make a device work for you. Right now, my Puffco is out of commission. I'm not using that big ass chamber. It's not worth it. No, no, no. Until I get a new chamber, that Puffco is out of commission. Right now, I've been using the DACA, and I love it. I do. I was about to get rid of it, and like it was about to be someone who was not gonna appreciate it at one point. And no, I'm glad I didn't, because this thing is the perfect, just simple, just workhorse everyday driver. You want to take 4 dabs back to back, this thing's got you. You got a little bit left, just hold the button, just heat what you got, swab it out, perfect. It's so low maintenance, it's so beautiful. See, I did so well in sales. I just didn't have the audience. I for sure just did not have the audience, and I wasn't live streaming when I got this for real. I don't think I was, at least. Yeah, I wasn't. I was still working. Yeah, it was terrible. But I'm glad that I still have it. That's one thing that I'm so glad that I still have. Also, I found out why this jar was making me cough so much the other day. Or not the other day, but like, I figured out why I was coughing so much in general, having the lung issue. I keep all my dabs in the fridge and then take them out and then dab them immediately. Apparently, that's how you get a lot of moisture in your lung. I wish someone would have told me that. And again, I could have just Googled it, so whose fault is it really? It's mine. That's life. Now I know. Now that I keep all my stuff on the table, unless I'm gonna keep it long term, I don't cough as much afterwards. I wish I was kidding, but I'm not. I'm not. So I don't know if I've just been intaking a bunch of moisture unnecessarily while dabbing. I don't know. But I've been using room temp concentrates, and yeah. The difference is clear. I was the idiot and it was my fault. Okay? So we're all on the same page. It was my fault. I did it. And I mean, like, I'm thinking back to when I was doing dabs on the old channel. I swear to Christ, I had no clue that was a thing. I looked it up because I took a jar out of the fridge and had it sit there overnight. The consistency changed, the taste changed. I was like, yo, I'm an idiot. So I obviously left jars on I've had desk jars, but these 4 I just have not put away. The taste has been so solid. Like, I should have known myself. That was a clear mistake on me. Clear mistake on me. My fault. It happens. Oh yeah, it's much better to know now, so I don't like blow my lung out. Live and learn. Exactly. All right. This is why I didn't want to eat ever on here. This is why. Speaking of sponsorships, I would like for all of us to take in consideration that even when you are in a tent, even when you shut your mouth until I tell you to talk, even when you are in a tent and just annoying the absolute shit out of the internet. You like what I did here? You like what I did? You like what I did? You like what I did? You will still get sponsorships, which I find borderline amazing. Our friend Maverick Tulip here decided to get a energy drink sponsorship. Hold on. Self over here. Do the thing. Trying to help with the vertical viewers, the vertical people. Okay. Our friend Maverick Tulip here, Michael Ower, yes, decided to get an energy drink sponsorship. I think it's called Bloom. The shit with the weird apple on it? Yeah. And not only did she get the sponsorship with it, but we're going to see what she did. I didn't even realize it was a sponsored content. I did not know this was sponsored content. And I know, why do you care so much? Shut the fuck up. You have to ask that question. Get the hell out. Shut up. I didn't want to hear your voice, and I'm glad I didn't there for a second. If you want to follow the program of the person that I've like dedicated my time to showing him his wrongdoings, I will show you yours too. This is how this works, okay? You might think that you're never going to run into me on the internet, you're never going to see these videos. You will. And that's okay. That's okay. You modeled yourself after someone, you're growing fast too. Growing real fast. That's good. Good. It means I will too. As long as I keep talking about it. That's how this works. Unfortunately, that's how this works. If you grow on the internet, I will too. People will hate me for making fun of the slow person, but it's cool because slow people can be shit people too. It's fine.
Homeless 24-year-old. I feel like every time I come in here, I have to look at their clothing. Like, these are so cute to me. I could really use some shorts for walking around because it's so hot lately. All right, I'm gonna get these ones. Guys, they have onesies already. I also needed a pack of...
We're also gonna talk about her, literally, Butternugget, you said it, she learned from both. We're gonna see how she learned from Bree as well. We're gonna see how she learned from Bree because she's exhibiting a lot of Bree behavior. You like what I did there? Bree behavior. She's exhibiting a lot of Bree behavior. I'm saying it again because that joke was hilarious.
Okay, so you guys know our situation, and we always need stuff.
You know our situation. Yes, you say it in the beginning of every fucking video. We know that you have no home and you're scamming YouTube.
To carry stuff in. So, coffee. I found it. I finally found it. Oh my god. The last one too. Cookie butter chobani. Let me grab some plain bagels. You guys know I have to get my Bloom.
You guys know I have to get my Bloom. You've never talked about it ever. Are we gonna lie and say that you love that shit? You've never once drank that. Y'all ever see her drink this? I haven't. I'm just saying, I have not one time.
Especially the crisp apple. Also gonna get these 3 flavors. Sauce for my boyfriend, chicken breast, or chicken thighs, paper towels, trash bags. I know, we're always getting trash bags, but we use them a lot. Storage bags. These are gonna come in handy. We're gonna get these instead. Guys, I'm just walking past this aisle and I seen these. These are so cute. So
don't even walk past the kid shit. Don't even walk past the kid shit. Please. Please. Don't even joke like that. What if she takes it a step farther? What if she takes it a step farther? That shit was stuck in my fucking tooth. God damn it. Like the one bad part about like any sort of gummy candy. It's gonna get stuck. Any crevice it can, it's just gonna get stuck. Hate that shit. Shamar Vic, welcome to Burgers Radio. I'm your host, Pineapple, your host of Most Smoke, and today we have Tent Watch: The Next Generation. I can't believe I didn't think of this earlier. This is Tent Watch. This is just Tent Watch. All over again. This is actual tent. We have Sweet Views. We have Tent Watch. Wait until I find a new pair of people for Sweet Views. That's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. But for now, we're watching this mentally slow woman go grocery shopping. Damn, that sounds sad. That sounds like I'm... That's not... This mentally ill... This mentally handicapped scammer go grocery shopping. There we go.
favorite lettuce. Parks.
You don't eat lettuce, shut up. You don't eat lettuce. I'm tired of you lying. That diabetes ring around your neck says that you don't eat lettuce.
Here. Thanks for shopping with us. Let's go shopping as a homeless 24-year-old. I feel like every time I come in here, I have to look at their clothing. Like these.
You don't have to look at their clothing. You choose to. Shut up. You uploaded new videos today, but I want to show specifically. Yeah, cook dinner with me. This is what I
live in the woods with my boyfriend and five.
This is. Hey, shut the fuck up. I think this is the one. This is the one. Yeah. This is the one. This is the one. I saw this and almost freaked out.
Let's go shopping as a homeless 20.
And this is the next one. Yep.
I live in the woods with my boyfriend and 5 cats. This is what we're having for dinner tonight.
I'll move myself out of the way for this one.
Alright, I have some chicken thighs. Gonna season it with some rotisserie chicken seasoning, garlic butter,
Standard run-of-the-mill shit,
roasted
right?
garlic and herb.
She's over-seasoning the shit out of the chicken. This is what she does. Regular, right? Just regular.
Onion powder, and garlic parmesan.
Over-seasoning it. Okay, that's fine.
Yep,
That's what you
I'm
do.
gonna add a little bit of this bloom just to give it a kick.
I pre-watched these videos. I didn't. This is why I say she's mentally handicapped. This is why I say she's mentally handicapped. Why would you do that? Why on earth would you do that? These are things that you should not put on the internet. You are putting energy drink on top of chicken. This is what you want to do in life. God bless you, eh? But you don't put this. This is clearly for like the clicks and the view, not the clicks, but to satisfy the sponsorship. You could just drank it. Why even do that? And then it gets worse.
Yeah. These are the fries I'm using. I made the rest of the fries.
The cheese on top of the chicken thigh. Like, I feel like she eats like a folklore giant. I feel as if she eats like a true folklore giant. You know? Like, just stacks like a raw cow on top of like 80 loaves of bread, and her just bites down. This is what this gives me.
Got some bagels.
That's what this tells me. On top of bagels, yo, that is the thickest bite in America. A chicken thigh smashed in between a yo, that bite is gonna go on forever. You're never gonna get to the end of that bite.
I got some lettuce. I'm gonna add a little bit of this Diablo sauce to the top.
Taco Bell sauce?
Here's our dinner. Thanks.
This is a very strong chin. This is a wild, strong chin. You knew what you were doing when you added the energy drink to the goddamn chicken seasoning. That's like criminal, bro. You can't fucking do that. That's awful. He's always just behind, like, yo, y'all should have stayed in that special home. Y'all should have just stayed in the goddamn special home.
I live in the woods with my boyfriend and 5 cats. This is what we're having for dinner tonight. Cucumber,
That's a styrofoam plate. Yo, she's actually like retarded. This is new type. This is new shit to me. Like I've never seen someone actually be like slow on the internet and try and hide it. This is the way more interesting Dead Watch than Leland and Brianna. This is way more interesting. Choices were made, bro. That's like a hunting knife. That's like a ex partner hunting you in the forest knife. I've been through a lot, okay? That's like an ex partner hunting you in the forest knife. If that shit hits you, you're gonna have to go to the hospital. You think that's her knife and she's hunting him? Because if he's hunting her, I don't know what it is, but like the fat serial killer niggas, they can really run fast. Like fat, like fat crazy niggas in movies, they can always run fast. I know he can run crazy fast. I can look at him and see that he can really like gain distance. The crazier someone is, the faster they can run. I don't care what size they are. But if you're a crazy big motherfucker, nah, bro, you're not. Their hatred propels them. That shit's serious. No, that's a styrofoam plate. Like, I'm kind of losing my shit internally because are we gonna like watch her hurt herself at some point? Not that I want that, but is she gonna harm herself by accident? Like burn herself or some shit? I don't want to see that.
Yellow bell pepper.
That long stride. No, seriously.
I also have some little tomatoes.
Stop cutting it on the fucking styrofoam. You're cutting into the styrofoam. What the fuck? Yo, stop.
Fully cooked chicken strips.
I'm sorry, what? Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way. She didn't say she heated them hoes up. She just said fully cooked. Did she just leave them out? You think she just let them hoes thaw? You think she just let them bitches thaw a little bit? I know her intestines be screaming at night. Her intestines scream for help every night. They be having fart battles in that tent. Oh my god, bro. I know they go back and forth like crazy. No, get back to it.
I live in the woods with my boyfriend and 5 cats. This is what we're having for dinner tonight.
You're a liar. You're not a liar, I just don't like you.
I live in the woods with my boyfriend and 5 cats.
Yeah, I know, 5 cat. What the fuck?
These are the noodles I'm using.
What am I looking at? I don't even want to look at that. No, I didn't get to see the whole salad.
I live in the woods with my boyfriend.
Oh, it's a salad. I should be offended. That's my thing.
Chicken strips.
I should be offended. She didn't even say she microwaved them. Nothing.
Cheese. Tortilla strips.
Yo, can you please just stop?
Croutons.
Oh my god, bro, you're making a salad very unhealthy.
Here's our dinner.
What the fuck?
Thanks for watching.
No!
I live in
just eat the damn salad.
I live in the woods. I live in the woods.
She can't just have shit the way it's supposed to be. She can't just drink a coffee with it being coffee. She has to make it creamer. She can't have a salad without dumping all types of shit on it. God damn, dude. You just don't like stuff the way it's supposed to be.
It's with my boyfriend and 5 cats.
You trusting him back here? I don't trust him. He looks like he would like instantly grab your throat with that same smile.
This is what we're having for dinner tonight.
You know she don't wash
By
those
the way,
scissors.
you see this right here? This is why we don't have bugs in the sink. I'm also gonna add some of this bacon.
You were just adding bacon. No,
I live in the woods with my
No,
I live
you
in
were
the
just
woods
adding
with
bacon.
my boyfriend and 5 cats. This is what we're having for dinner tonight.
Doesn't make sense. Parmesan in the water, okay. Okay.
By the way, you see this right here?
Doesn't make sense.
This is why we don't have bugs in the sink. I'm also gonna add some of this bacon.
Because your smell repels them. Why are you talking about a specific kind of bacon you're adding? You're already adding bacon. Bacon grease burned
I'm
my
gonna
hand.
add half a pack of this ranch seasoning,
What the fuck?
onion
nigga?
powder, garlic butter, rotisserie chicken
I
seasoning,
know all her chicken tastes the same.
a spoon of garlic.
I know all her chicken tastes the same, bro.
These are the noodles I'm using.
The pasta kind of situation.
Now that my chicken's done, I'm gonna add some heavy whipping cream. Now I'm gonna season this the same way I did my chicken.
Why? I know that shit's salty
Mozzarella.
as fuck. I know that shit's salty as fuck, bro.
I'm also gonna add Parmesan.
Yeah, I know it is. Gotta be salty.
Here's our dinner.
Why the bacon?
Thanks for watching.
The thing,
I live
I
in
just
the
lost-
woods with my boyfriend.
I stopped eating bacon when I was like heavenly when I was like hungry. Like bacon is like a young man snack, young person's creeps up on you. I clogged arteries and shit. Okay, what else I'll go over? That was the latest one? Yeah, that was it. Is there anything that I missed? Right. There was a point that I wanted to make with her. I timed off. So, as we've discussed, she's showing a lot of behavior. A lot of behavior that has been coined by Brie. The food stuff, she just likes to cook. I don't think there's any feedy things going on. I don't believe that's happening. I'm not putting that on her. I don't think feedy things are happening. No. But what I do think is happening, I do think that she's making shower videos for, you know, the weird people on YouTube who want to see that. Because if I click find, I did this earlier because I saw quite a few of them. Oh, just the two is how we. Was it under popular? No, it's not popular. Okay, so there was 5 total. How we shower in the woods tents. There we go. Yeah, 1 million views. I think that she's falling down that rabbit hole of I'm gonna, you know, do certain things for certain supporters because they have shown her showering essentially and not him. I don't want to look at that because I don't want that to scar my eyes, but that did happen, unfortunately. That did happen. And since she's so goddamn boring and repetitive, I don't see too much to cover with her, honestly. Like, it's not fun. I was gonna say it's not fun. That's a lie. But watching her mess up food is just torturous. But my issue is she's going the route of Leland laziness, not even doing long form videos. because she just wants to make shorts, get the payout, and then keep going. That's the problem with the internet. No one wants to make long. No one. That's the issue. That is the issue. That's the issue that I'm facing. No one wants to make good long form content. And in that, no one wants to watch good long form content because no one's making it. No one wants to watch long form content because no one's making any good ones. That hurt my heart. Every day it does. Every day it does. God, what is up with these hats? Y'all think it's to hide her fucked up hair? The Amazon bonnet, hat. Yo. That's supposed to be her look? I think that's her flannel. Someone said at one point, like, that's her flanicus. That's gotta be it. And it's just straight bone. You think she has like a sweat? Like, or like not a sweat, but like a skin irritation line right there? Just in the shape of the tan of the waves on the head. Skin. I'm hilarious. Come shop with me. The stores are packed.
Hey besties. So
See, I always want to move on to the next topic, and then I see one more dumbass video.
So let's go to
every
Walmart
time.
and
Never
see
fails.
what we can find. All right, y'all. Let's see what we can find. We're gonna pick up their cat food first. These are so good to have right now, especially since it's hot, and they get really cold in my cooler.
She's had this sponsorship for a minute. I take it
My
back.
boyfriend picked up these 2 Gatorades. Gotta get some.
When was this?
Buddha.
Check.
Get these
3
ones.
weeks ago. She's
They
had
tried
this shit for almost a
sauce
month.
today.
Okay.
Oh, they're out of the
All
Buddha.
right. Okay.
So I'm
You
just
might
gonna get
have
2
me
boxes
there.
of
You
these
might
with
have
cheese in it.
bested me right there.
Never had this before, but I'm
You
gonna
might
try
have
it.
bested me.
Go
3
smoke.
weeks is
Gonna grab
a
some
long time
asparagus.
making energy drink
Gotta
chicken.
have some watermelon. Then we're gonna get this cake.
Energy
Let's
drink
go
chicken.
see
That's
what we
funny.
see.
Most of that looks like it's going
Alright,
to worsen
besties,
her
thanks for
diabetic neck.
shopping.
Something about this, them living in a tent.
Hey besties, come with me to do some laundry.
Yo, look at him. Something about making the ribs and how messy that is. That in a tent just seems gross to me. I can't explain. I shouldn't have to, honestly.
This is how we're holding all our clothes. All right, besties. So we had to come to storage
I know
to
he
get the
hates
rest
her
of our
deep
laundry
down.
soap
I know he
and some.
fucking hates her deep. And that's okay, right? No one's mad at that. Okay, that's all right. Hold on, I guess that's way too high up, isn't it? And that's okay. I don't see the problem with him not liking the girl that he has to share a tent with, who I know stinks. I know that tent smells terrible. I see those jokes on their pages all the time, on Leland and Brianna's pages, saying, I know the tent used to stink. I know that hotel room stinks. Yeah, you know it does. Oh, you know that hotel room stinks bad. You know the hotel room stinks terribly. But that tent with all that food in there, some things have. That's probably why he drinks. Yeah, he hates her. They're codependent at this point. They're codependent and they can't leave one another. That's how that goes. Is it sad? Yes. Is it common? Absolutely. Exactly why he drinks. I had a couple of videos lined up for the next topic. We all know what the next topic is. I love watching people tweak. I love watching. I'm sorry. I love to watch people tweak, and I literally just saw a new video that I want to watch with you guys. There's no way I'm not showing this. There's no way. Okay, we're jumping right back into it. Like we never left. Okay. Meet the targeted individual community? No. I want to watch the targeted individuals talk to us.
Being very entitled and controlling, narcissists have no difficulty stepping all over your personal boundaries. So that's why I put together an extensive video class called This Is Me. It has 25 videos, written documents, guided questions.
This man talking about the emotional fallout from narcissistic gang stalking. He has almost 1 million subscribers. When the narcissist knows you know. Yo, insanity gets you popping, bro. Insanity gets you.
I'm going to teach you how to have healthy boundaries. There's a link below, and I hope you'll find it to be quite therapeutic. Most of you have already experienced what it can be like when you fall out of favor with a strongly narcissistic person. These people, once they feel like they've been injured by you and they feel like your separateness.
Bro, this is not the gang stalking we're talking about. You're talking about people actually being mean to each other. That's not gang stalking. No. I'm talking about the people who think that imaginary forces are after them, okay? That's what I want to see.
Good morning and welcome. I am Doris. From the beginning of this year, God pulled me out of clear reason. This is what the Lord ministered to me. They are gang stalking you. And right now, you need to stay off social media for a while. And
okay, I can't understand your accent, bro. Oh my God. That's not racist. That's not racist. That's the truth. So when you can't understand someone's accent, you just can't understand their accent, okay?
So they're hacking.
Oh yeah, I found that this is the guy I really want to talk about. Those other videos were just kind of on top of the other ones. I thought about watching those, but they didn't turn out good, right? This guy, Targeted Individual Education, TI Pro. He's another person who's clearly mentally ill, clearly going through something, and just can't stay off the internet with his delusions. And because you can't stay off the internet with your delusions and your 1.5 thousand videos with 255 subscribers, it's wild of you to think that I'm not going to watch these. Like, you can't think that these are just going to sit there. Finish working out, still towards progress. That's good, right? They hacked into all 3 of my cell phones and turned off service. You just didn't pay your bill, bro. Documenting destruction of property and biohacking, preventing workouts. You're just lazy. Continue targeted individual. He's doing a workout thing. They vibrate muscles to cause muscle weakness and dehydration. Today I am proud and thankful even as a targeted individual. That's kind of good. Woken up by long-range acoustic weapons and voice-to-skull technology. There we go, bingo.
So this camera is kind of blurry, but it's easy to record on because my desktop is recording a long live stream video for noise campaigns.
We all heard the fucking fire. We all heard the smoke detector.
My bracelet broke when I was in the shower last night. It broke, and I couldn't find the right material to make another one, so I decided I would sleep with it off. I guess they took extreme advantage of that and built up some type of pressure or did some type of surgery on this side for teeth decay. It's really hard for the United States government to be caught doing illegal stuff like this because it's with nanotechnology and frequencies.
You had a toothache, homie. You had a toothache. It happens. It's okay. That's life. It's not nanotechnology. I swear to God, it's okay. I need water. That was hilarious. Nigga said nanotechnology. Not ridiculous, bro. Shut up.
Things that are too small and too invisible to see with the naked eye, which is why I do daily documentation. I have to be to work at 5 o'clock a.m. It is now 4:22 a.m. I was just taking a quick nap before work, and they decided to scream, yell through the voice-to-skull technology and nano communication as loudly as possible, and torture me with the frequencies and do illegal internal surgeries to wake me up out of my sleep.
You had a nightmare. You heard someone yelling at you. I can break down all of what he's saying because all of this sounds like psychobabble, right? I know exactly what he's saying. He's saying using voice to skull technology, meaning that people talking to him directly to his brain, that woke him up because he has to be to work in 40 minutes. He was trying to take a nap. He got woken up by voice to skull technology. No, you got woken up because you had a bad dream. You got woken up because your body jolted up. Maybe you heard something and you were home. Maybe you heard the beep. That happened to me when I was on the couch, or when I was on, I don't have a fucking couch. When I was on my bed, I was clutching my chest the other day. I heard like my neighbor leave the building, and I got scared because I have PTSD from fucking having my door swung open and shit. It's scary. Door swung open, beat, screamed at, like you get it. And I have anxieties and shit. You get it. But that's just what happens when you're mentally ill. You're clearly mentally ill and under rested. Okay, you're like sleep deprived, homie. What's going
on? They were as aggressive as they could possibly be. So I immediately woke up and turned off the electronics and started recording as much as possible. Normally I go to sleep with at least one of my cell phones doing a noise campaign video. But
that's why you can't sleep. Yo. I usually have at least one of my cell phones. Bro, wouldn't you be afraid that if you had more than one cell phone, they would just tap all three? Come on, bro. Like, what? How do you not hear this the moment that you open your mouth? Like, how does that work?
I didn't last night. I had washed clothes. I was finished exercising. I took a shower. I uploaded my video, and I went to sleep. I ate some food, and then I went to sleep. Sometimes I'm too exhausted to deal with the United States, but they're never too exhausted to deal with me because they're always making money off of my torture.
How? Can one of these people explain to me how they're making money off you? How this is a humiliation ritual? Like, how does that work? Because I'd like to listen. I would like to debate a gang or a targeted individual. I would love to have them on like a show or just talk to them. You know, like why do you think that? And then after like a good couple questions, if they start to piss me off or start to like talk to me like I'm below them, just tear them apart. You're horribly paranoid. You think that a government agency is after you. You're a fucking schizophrenic. Go on some goddamn antipsychotic, you stupid bitch. Like it would get real bad. It would get terrible because who do you think? I'm imagining the beef. It hasn't just started yet. But like, you're not gonna talk to me crazy. You believe that an agency is after you that doesn't exist. You believe that people are getting together to stalk you to like move stuff in your crib. You're an actual crazy person. You would have been lobotomized in 1935. I can't argue with you, bro. I'm not listening to you. Anything you have to say means nothing to me. Why? Because you think that people are following you just to walk past your crib. Just to move your cart at the grocery store. Just to like move your mouse slightly when you're not looking. Yo. Hospital. Medications.
They want to ruin my day. They want to ruin my work day. So they start early in the morning with a noise campaign. Like right now, it sounds like somebody's playing hip hop music in the background. There's no hip hop music. It's just them pulsing a long range acoustic weapon to disturb.
What if it is hip hop music? Bro, I was just gonna listen and be quiet. When I laughed, my coworker wanted to know what was funny. My coworker wanted to argue with me that gang stalking is real. Dr. Mantis Toboggan, welcome to Bro Guys Radio. I'm your host, Pineapple, your host of Mo Smoke. Your coworker is a fucking retard. I'm sorry to tell you. I don't know if that's your homie or not, but your coworker is fucking retarded. Your coworker might be fucking handicapped. You just found out something. See? Dude is suffering. Yo, ask him what they do to him. Yo, ask him what they do to him specifically. Is he getting gang stalked? She crazy. Yeah. They usually are. Ask her, yo. Are you getting gang stalked? What are they doing to you? What are they doing to you? Are they moving your stuff around in your house when you're not there? Why aren't you at your house? If you're getting gang stalked, shouldn't you be at your house so you can make sure they're not moving your stuff in your fridge? I'm a sarcastic piece of shit, bro. Like, what are they doing to you, bro? I'm interested as fuck. What are they doing? Yeah, dude. Gang stalking's real. Fuck out of here. Dr. Mantis Toboggan, welcome to Bro Guys Radio. I'm your host, Pineapple, your host of Mo Smoke. You know what the hell we're doing today.
Disturb my peace to cause me a headache as much as possible. On this side, the temporal lobe, the frontal lobe, down to the teeth where they've been.
Bro, you have a tooth headache. This is what happens when you're schizophrenic. I can't. They don't want to talk anymore about it because I talk about schizophrenia for a while. Bro, once you bring up the mentally ill parent, niggas don't want to talk. Motherfuckers get real quiet once you're like, yeah, my parent was an actual crazy person. They're like, you got hard. Like, bro, what? That's why when you hear this, you know exactly what it sounds like. People who have never actually talked to a schizophrenic, people who have never actually sat down and listened to someone just babble and not have it make any sense, you don't know what that shit is like. But when anybody who's really been around somebody mentally ill or who has been severely mentally ill at a point, when you hear this, you're like, oh, these people just really have issues. Like, these people have major problems. And that's extremely clear. No, not one of these people will ever convince me this is real, because this is truly just a 21st century psychological phenomenon. These are all just people who need dire mental help. And I can't see it as anything but that. Their self-talk is crazy. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's nothing that is there's no backing to any of this. There can't be. This is all mentally ill babble. Any doctor that would hear it, which is what fucks me up, because there are literal professionals on YouTube, or people who are professionals, you know what I mean, on YouTube, that believe this shit, which makes me think and know even the professionals in the offices, they're not all regular. Some of them motherfuckers need help too. And they're coming on the internet and showing it. If a doctor is telling you that, hey, all these people are following you and you don't know why, but I believe you, that nigga is a CIA agent coming to lower the population. He has been on a mission from the government to make you think that that's happening, and it's not. It's just not. If your doctor, like the doctors on YouTube, they gotta be trolling, bro, right? like they have to be in on the joke. The doctors have to be in on the joke because it's not like it's every single doctor. I found so many people on YouTube who are like, hey, you're crazy. Okay? Like, you're crazy. It's not hard to get a degree. You just gotta want enough. Exactly. If you hold all your crazy shit in your head, get the degree, and now you have a giant platform because you have clients. You have people listening to you. I think there are way more mentally insane doctors than we think, and this is exposing that. I swear to God, dude, I really think that the idea of gang stalking is 100% a 21st century emergent norm collective delusion that is going to show in a matter of like 10, 20 years, it's going to show who was crazy and who wasn't. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. You can argue with me all you want, but when there's a Netflix documentary going, yeah, all these doctors who told you it was real, they just wanted to see if you were crazy. I'm gonna be front row at the premiere. I swear to God. Like, I want to be the first one to be like, ha ha, I told you all it was jokes. Because this is just exposing who's schizophrenics. This is like a professional, like seriously, Kentucky, this is like a professional operation. This is just to expose, hey, you know you're schizophrenic, right? You believe this for years. We have documentation of it. You made a whole YouTube channel of it. You're schizophrenic. Where the fuck Leela and Brianna at? That's a whole other story, whole other case. But KV Gaming, welcome to Brooklyn Radio. I'm your host, Pineapple, your host of Mo Smoke. And today, I was talking about Maverick Tulip for a little bit. It wasn't hitting, so now we're making fun of people who are wildly paranoid. This is very funny.
Been trying to cause teeth decay forever and deep into my shoulder, where they've been trying to cause pain for the longest time. Again, this is why I wear armor. This is why I document every day, especially health concerns.
You notice these people don't go to the doctor? Let's talk about that. These people do not go to the doctor, right? So, all of these pains and injuries and stuff, if they went to the doctor and said why they think they're happening, they would just get, like, shunned away. Why they gotta be black? Not all of them are black. Like, I picked out specific ones that are black. This guy scared me the most because look at his whole getup, right? Hear me out, please. I'm only here for like 20 more minutes because I'm kind of getting tired a little bit. Actually, maybe like 30. You know what? Fuck it. I'm here until I don't want to be here anymore. Okay? I don't care. Okay? It's going past the 2-hour mark. That's my minimum, 2 hours. I'm here every damn day, okay? Even if I'm here for like an hour, y'all gonna see me tomorrow. I might stream for 6 hours. You don't know. I'm bipolar. I could be up or down. You're gonna get at least 2 hours of entertainment out of me. I promise you that. Okay? At least 2. This type of crazy is rare. Hear me out, please. Racially unbiased. I thought you were gonna say rare. It's racially unbiased. No, it is. But hear me out, please. Hear me out. Hold on. Look at his whole getup. The big bracelets, the tie back of the hair, the African statues. We all know a person like this. We all know a black person who's really into being spiritual and thinks all types of wild shit, right? How many of them think this stuff? How many of them use this spiritual shit as a cover-up for really being schizophrenic and think that government agents are after them? How many people that you know that look like this, or you have seen on the street that look like this, think this type of shit? How many people do you think are like this? Because when it's white people, you can't really tell. Also, I found a hood nigga version. Yo, they got hood nigga versions. They got them too. Bro. They got hood nigga gang stalking victims or individuals. I swear to God, they got them. I'm not playing. But yeah, this is him talking about how to survive being a targeted individual.
I just woke up like a few hours ago, and I'm a targeted individual. As
Notice he looks extremely high. He said he woke up a couple hours ago, smoking a cigarette. These people are either extremely mentally ill or junkies.
everyone knows, but I'm a different kind of targeted individual because I created my own jewelry. I bought some of it, copper and magnets, Mag RX, but for the most part, I created my own jewelry. So
He's high on something. I'm a different kind of targeted individual because I made my own jewelry. What does that have to do with anything? Like, am I crazy? Like, what does that have to do with anything?
basically, I'm just wearing like neodymium magnets, and I am wearing a copper. It's supposed to be a necklace, but I have it in my hair because, with dreads you could do stuff like that. I also have a piece of shungite holding my bun together. It's right here. And then I have more neodymium magnet
What does any of
tucked
this
in
have
there.
to do with anything? Like, this is why I say that this is truly like delusion. What does that have to do with anything? This is scary how just like disconnected from reality this shit is.
I also have my piercing, which protects my sinuses, keeps them from pumping way too much blood into my face, and it prevents them, like it mitigates the damage. They try to pump mucus into my face to clog and block my sinuses, but
They try to pump mucus into your face. What are we saying? They try to pump. Okay, dude. Okay.
because of the drink that I'm drinking, a mixture of honey, hot sauce or sriracha sauce, vinegar, lemon, hibiscus, and thicket powder to make the liquid thicker so I can stay hydrated longer. Because of all of that, on top of the lotions and creams that I create,
They use that for old people and slow people. Thickener, they use that for old people, sick people, and slow people. Which one are you, bro? Which one are you?
for my body so that they can't damage my skin. Because of all of that, I'm in less pain than when I started. I used to be in a lot of pain, but
He's high as hell.
pull the carotid arteries and the nerves together and they twist them and they lock them up. But I've known for a long time, but I keep discovering new things that they're doing, the illegal surgeries within my body.
KV, we just started the gang stalking trend last night, and it was so fun that I wanted to do it again tonight. I usually don't do like a theme 2 times in a night. Like, I usually don't do a theme 2 times in a night, but this is so fun. Yeah, he's wildly high. This is why I can't take this shit serious. The people who talk about this are always mentally ill, like sleep deprived, on drugs. Like, I'm not listening to you think that you're being stalked when you're clearly fucked up and not giving any sort of like coherent situation. Oh, I streamed last night. I definitely did. I stream every night. Every night at 11. I am here. I promise. Every night at 11. Every single night.
My job is physically demanding, so
You're boring as shit, bro. I hope you know you're boring as fuck. Boring as shit. I don't think. Okay, it's delusions of grandeur and illegal remote health care. What the fuck? Anyways, it's delusions of grandeur. Living with voice to skull technology. Targeted individuals, how they will treat you at work. All right, you know what? Just this last one.
apologies. Something to add to that video. I also asked him because after
Whatever.
the
No,
evaluation,
that's
you
too much
always
talking.
ask-
Too much talking. What am I looking for? I'm looking for one specific thing that's probably interesting. Living with voice to skull technology. There we go.
Hi, my name is Javon Brown, and today I'm just making a video on my experience living with V2K 24/7. Mine started full-time March of 2023.
He sounds like a kid giving a presentation. He sounds like a little kid. Hi, my name is and this is my experience with getting stalked by invisible people with bad intentions. My mommy made me do this. Something is wrong with these people. And I'll always laugh at them, because if you want to tell me that you're okay, I can laugh at you then. If I say that something is wrong with you mentally and you tell me there's nothing wrong with you, that means that I don't have to stop making fun of you. If you were to tell me, yes, I'm slow. Okay, well, I can't make fun of you anymore because you said you're slow. It's no longer speculation. I can't make fun of you. If you think that telling me, no, I'm perfectly fine, you're crazy. Okay, then let me be crazy and make fun of you for the next month. Don't post anything else because I'll make fun of all of it. I'll make fun of every video that these fucks post. People don't understand how dedicated, how much time I have. Like, I make so much time out of my free time, anything that I'm not painstakingly doing something, I can roast these people, because what the fuck is this? Voice to skull, bro. Voice to skull technology? This is something that paranoid schizophrenics think about.
I've experienced voice to skull technology my whole entire life.
No,
I
you
just
haven't.
didn't know what it was. I thought it was God, spirits.
You're schizo. You thought it was God and the spirit. You're schizophrenic. What the fuck are we talking about? Like, what? What?
My guardian speaking to me, but turns out it was just the FBI, CIA, Freemasons, Illuminati, sheriff, police officers.
He's literally just listing off things that schizophrenic people hate. The Illuminati, the CIA, the FBI, the sheriff, the police officers. This is some shit that my dad would say, but then he wouldn't, because he wasn't this kind of crazy. You know, he thought God was talking to him, but he just knew it, like, oh, God's talking to me, it's cool. You know, whatever. He never thought the CIA was beaming thoughts into his head. I think that my dad might try and fight a nigga for saying that. Would he win? No, he was a bitch. But you get the joke.
Manipulating me and harassing me throughout my childhood. I specifically think it was the Freemasons and the sheriff, because there's always been a sheriff in my life since I was a child.
Freemasons and the sheriff. Yo, look how big his eyes are now. Look how his eyes are darting around. Isn't that crazy? My mom used to say my dad was CIA. See, this is why I say that having a mentally ill person in your family prepares you for certain things. The fuck is he on about? KV, you'll never know. He's on about nothing. He's literally on about nothing. See, you're starting to get it. You're starting to get it now. These people think that mysterious organizations are after them that don't exist. And I wanted to show these videos specifically to my audience because so many of us have shared stories about our parents being mentally ill or off the wall or just not right. So if I show my audience these videos, I haven't had really one person in chat or like before on my old channel, not one person will look at these videos and go, oh, you're being mean. No, these people are nutcases. This is what a nutcase sounds like. If you never encountered someone with paranoid schizophrenia, this is what it sounds like. How you just said, what is he on about? You never know. You just have to catch buzzwords. That's just it. And you're talking to someone who has bipolar disorder. I promise you, I know about having paranoid delusions. Have I ever thought that the CIA was watching? Actually, when I was turning my life around, my webcam was malfunctioning years ago, like 5 years ago. I thought that somebody was watching me through my webcam. But I got over that after like 3 days. And it wasn't like, oh, I'm being watched all day, every day. No, whenever it would flicker, I'd be like, damn, what if someone's watching me? Fuck, I'm kind of nervous. Anyways, and just get past it. I'd stream. Like, I wasn't that scared, you know what I mean? But now I know that was so stupid, bro. You were trying to get off drugs, and you were trying to change your life, and shit was hard. Now I'd never think. Sometimes my like webcam light comes on by itself and it just goes right back off. If someone's staring at me through that webcam, they're getting a good look of things that I don't think they want to see. So that's fine. If whoever is seeing that, if they keep doing it, you're getting a wild look at me at very strange times. That's up to you. That's up to you. Super hackers looking at you pace your room. No, that's fine. I don't give a fuck. Just watch me be high, just walking around here, typing, walking around, eating things. I don't give a shit. I don't care. I live such a boring fucking life now. If someone were to hack, like, before I used to get so scared of like, you know, get my house raided and having my laptops taken for evidence because there was so much like shit on there. I don't give a fuck now. Bro, take my computer. Just give me one fucking stream and tell everyone how I got my computer taken. I don't give a fuck. Strip that whole shit for evidence. It's fine. I don't care. Now, as a legal living citizen, I don't give a shit. Back then, I'm like, oh my god, I have to destroy it if I ever get raided. I have to destroy my computer. Now, I'm handing that shit over. Because it's going to look fire when I take pictures of it for evidence. What? When you live legally, you don't care about certain shit. You just don't give a fuck. If the CIA was watching me, okay. Who gives a fuck? Nigga, I don't care. What are you watching? You're bored. You're fucking bored. If the CIA is watching me, you're bored, bro. You're bored as shit. You got nothing. You're a real waste of time if you're watching me. I don't do anything. You're watching someone who like writes and edits videos and like gets high and raises a kid. Like you're weird. You're a weird person.
Especially when I was a teenager, I got into legal trouble, but it was always pertaining to my mom. It was never pertaining to anything with the public. And in my adulthood, I have no criminal background history except for the history that I know of and the government knows of, and I've already made a video on that. Actually, I went to the sheriff and I spoke to them about that in April of 2023 because I figured that's what this program was for, to get to interrogate.
The average person is not being watched. That's something that I had to get over, like through my like battles of paranoia. I don't get paranoid about big things. I don't get paranoid about the government watching me, bro. I get paranoid about the smallest shit. I don't give a fuck about the government watching me. Go ahead, keep watching. I don't care. Great. Make my life easier. If you're watching me, government, make my life easier, please. You have control over that. So watch all you want. Go through every last email, every last text message. I don't care. I don't give a shit. I don't care. Everything illegal has already passed the statute of limitations. I don't give a shit about anything that goes on in my life being searched through now. I don't care. Not a thing. The average person is not being watched. They're just not. Like, they're just not. They don't fucking care about you. You might be being monitored. Being monitored and being watched are two different things. Average people are monitored. Average fucking people. Average people. But why would you care? Damn, I want ramen now. Why the fuck would you say that? But like, why would you care, in all honesty? Damn. I think I ate the last of that weird chicken ramen I had. It was like white broth chicken ramen. Amazing. I wish I had more. I have to get more. too broke to buy the specific
tell
ramen.
the truth about things that they've done, but actually it turns out that they force people via what's this called technology and MK Ultra mind altering brainwashing technology to commit crimes so that they can actually become criminals. And if that doesn't work and they can't, I think it's persecute them on a crime, convict them of a crime. I think they force you to, via what's it called technology, to commit suicide, and they publicly broadcast your thought process throughout the.
Yeah, I think you need a hug. This isn't normal. These eyes are not sober eyes. I'm willing to bet he's on psychedelic drugs. I'm willing to bet this man is on psychedelic.
City or throughout the world, whoever's listening, I heard that our brains, via nanotechnology and brain chip, through chip implants, was broadcast. Was somebody?
I was gonna do a video on Viper, but then I decided not to for some reason. I don't know why I decided not to.
Rich, wealthy, or whoever, maybe a
You haters, y'all don't even smoke crack.
Could sit here and possibly pay to spend a day in your life. They could actually look through your eyes, see what you're seeing, experience your life, and torture you that way. Mine is 24/7. I get what's this called technology, direct energy weapons, and consistent gang stalking. And
Hold on. There's somebody who I know who I literally got into a fucking argument with. Yes, here he is. Here he is. I quite literally got into an argument with him over this shit. No, talk about the gang stalking. Talk about the gang stalking. Come on. No. I got into an argument with him in his comments. I hope he took all that shit down because I told him it was fucking stupid. No! He still has it up!
What is up, YouTube? This is Daniel, Veterans with Anxiety here, back with the...
Keep in mind, this man is a U.S. veteran with drug addiction problems and mental health issues. So this is another type of person that we're dealing with. Are you understanding a pattern? I'm glad you are.
Another video. Alright. I'm going to get into a little bit of some stuff in this video. Totally different content than I'm used to making, alright? If anybody's watching this video right now, I'm used to...
Gang stalking in the midst of videos about opioid addiction and PTSD is telling. Isn't it wild how all these people have like the same things in common? It's almost like they just need a reason to feel like they're justified in their paranoia and fear. Like I said, 21st century like test to see who's really crazy. He failed the test. If a doctor comes up to you, or not a doctor, but like if you read something online and go, oh yeah, I'm being stalked by imaginary people. They can talk to me through voice to skull technology. Bro, you failed the test. You failed the test. You failed it. Oh shit, sorry.
Thing like this, getting off of drugs and...
Oh my god, come on.
You know, I've been wanting to talk about this for quite some time, but I haven't been able to, or haven't like had the, I guess the courage to be real. Mainly because like, I didn't know that I didn't know that I was not the only person going.
Because you're a paranoid schizophrenic.
I deleted my last channel.
I know, shut up. Oh my god, get to it, please.
Slowly, dude, they were like getting information from me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they would ask me questions, and like I'd answer them because I trusted them. Like
He's
I
talking
didn't
about fans on
fucking
YouTube.
think anything
He thinks fans on YouTube are part of his gang stalking people.
was wrong. You know what I'm saying? So I would answer these people's phone calls. I'd talk to them, and like yeah. So that kind of like went on for a little bit, and then I was also contacted by like a very specific person. All right, who did the same thing, exactly what I'm saying. Got some information off of me, in a way that I don't know how to describe this, man. Like the way he would get this information from me was
You were a vulnerable addict. You were a vulnerable addict. And someone got information out of you. What kind of information? It sounds like you were giving away your credit card number. If I'm going to be honest, it sounds like you were giving away your credit card number, Daniel. Is that what you were doing, Daniel? Were you giving away your credit card number? It sounds like you were giving away your address. It sounds like people were using you for things. It sounds like you were giving away certain information that you shouldn't be giving away. It sounds pretty fucking funny.
so like manipulative, bro. For real, like it really was. Asked me so many different questions in so many different ways to get certain answers out of me, and this, that, and the other, and like
Bro, stop being vague. Oh my god, dude, I hate the vague shit.
all this shit was going on like that, right? And I thought it was weird, and I tried to cut it off for a little while, and you know, it'd come back around, and like it would just kind of start up again, and like I thought it was something was weird.
Does this sound gay to anybody else? To the way this guy would get this information out of me, it sounds like a lot of these niggas is in the closet. Am I the only one who's getting these vibes from these videos that niggas is in the closet? Like I could, like, am I stretching it? But he's talking like this man seduced him low key. Like that's the vibe I'm getting from this. Like I promise you, like. And those other videos where guys were saying a bunch of in the closet ass things. So I'm starting to think that these gang stalking victims, some of them are just in the closet. I don't know if that has anything to do with anything. It's just, it sounds like he got what the fuck?
You know what I'm saying? Like I guess like what the fuck? Like this is weird, bro. Anyways, long story short, then I start noticing like, okay, yo, like my fucking, now all of a sudden, like I meet this dude, right, online, give him information about myself, and now all of a sudden, it's like my devices are being hacked, right? Like phone.
What do the two have to do with each other? It's like my devices are being hacked. Yo, that you're dragging it, homie.
Computer getting controlled, like you could tell, like it was like, you know, and I never experienced no hacking shit before. I don't know anything about that, so I have no clue like what was causing this. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just seeing weird shit happening on my phone. Fuck, cameras turning on its own, microphone, all this stuff like that. Right? It was like,
How do you know when your microphone's on, you fucking idiot? How do you know when your microphone is just randomly on? You have a cell phone. It is literally an always on microphone. My phone camera, my camera turn on, my microphone can turn on. Shut the fuck up. You just want to say things. He knows. You just randomly know. I meet this dude online. He's about to get magazine dreamed. I feel like I need more context on that. This story seems really weird. I have no doubt that he has
it wasn't very like
issues, obviously.
covert in the beginning, if that makes sense. It was obvious, bro, that something was wrong. I was getting signed out of my iCloud account. I'd have to change the password on that thing. Like, it was mad obvious that something was happening, as far as like digitally. And
it sounds like he got hacked. But it sounds like he also gave someone information. Just listen to what he said. He said he had to delete his channel. Then he met this guy. Oh, I'm sorry, on the last channel, he met this guy, his shit got hacked, and he had to delete the channel. It sounds like It sounds like you gave your information away. That's what it sounds like to me.
Then, I started noticing like, oh shit, bro, I'm fucking getting followed the fuck around by different cars and shit like this. And like, I didn't even believe it at first, bro. I didn't even believe it.
You're getting followed around by different cars because different cars exist in your area, you fucking idiot. No!
What's happening? As far as like digitally. Shit. Bro, I'm fucking getting followed and like, I didn't even believe it at first, bro. I didn't even believe it at first because it was just like so fucking unreal,
It's
bro.
not real. Not
The
real.
amount of cars, the amount of people that they had literally following me. All right, I'd hop into my car, pull out of my neighborhood or something like this, and like instantly, bro, there'd be like 2 people behind me. Then I pull out the neighborhood, 10 more people fucking in front of you on sides, like literally, dude, just following you like this, like so like in a way that like they want you to notice this shit, but then it's like it's so hard to be like, hey, you're following me. You know what I'm saying?
This is a random guy who I used to watch who gives stories on PTSD and drug abuse. But he decided to start talking about his gang stalking experience, which he never really elaborated on more. I think this is the only video. I was hoping he took it down.
It's hard to be like, you're fucking following me, bro. But they are. Like, you know what I'm saying? They are, bro. And they got surveillance on your phone. They got your phones tapped. They know where you're headed. Like, bro, like, it's the fucking wildest thing, okay? Let me kind of just get into what I've learned a little bit more about this, like where this even comes from, okay? Because like, this shit's important, bro. People need to know about this. Like, this shit is not important to know.
Okay.
Bro, this shit
School us.
is apparently organized and started up by basically corrupt people, like rogue actors within literally law enforcement, like Metro here in where I live at. You know what I'm saying? Like the police. Bro, from what I understand, could be even like FBI, NSA involvement with
It's not acting. He's not acting. He believes that random government agencies are following him. As soon as you start talking like this, I don't think anything is ever going to be right in your head. If you think that random government agencies are following you, there will never be anything structured in your brain ever again. You will forever be like this. You will forever be crazy. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You will be insane forever. But you know what? I'm going to pick this video back up tomorrow for the end of stream, because this is a good ass video. I low-key want to start beef with this nigga because he's so annoying. But I don't want to do that because it's sad and wham. But I mean, we have similarly large channels or similarly sized channels. I can start a beef with, a previous heroin addict. Why not? Fuck him. Have good days. Have good nights. Make sure your family knows you love them. This has been Pineapple from Bro Guys Radio. I'm going to get some food and we're going to pick this up tomorrow. Is he my lolcow of choice tomorrow? I think this is my lolcow of choice. Veterans with Anxiety is my lolcow of choice. Veterans with Anxiety, you're on the chopping block tomorrow, buddy. I think I'm making fun of you. I think I'm making fun of you. That's so sad, bro. You could have been a great channel, but you had to pretend to be stalked, but not pretend. You had to go insane and insist that you're right to be stalked. Fuck you. All right, love you guys.